I'm going to talk about what an individual might wish to do in the event that they are told that they are to be the subject of a police investigation. Now this could be police in the broadest sense, so it could include, for example, customs and excise officials, it could include Ministry of Defence Police, Royal Military Police, RAF Police, or the civilian police. So this is assuming, of course, that an individual isn't arrested on the spot. So they have a telephone call or an email from a police officer, or are told by their chain of command that they are wanted to in connection with an investigation, and they're required to attend a police station for interview. What to do? Well, obviously the first thing to do is to contact a criminal defence lawyer to see if they can represent you. But that aside, a few things to think about. If the police are wanting to investigate you in connection with an allegation of some sort, it may be you have absolutely no idea what the allegation is at all, or it may be that you might have some idea. And the police will want to gather evidence. They will want to gather what you say during interview under caution, potentially to use as evidence against you. But of course it could also be used to remove you from inquiries. So there are circumstances in which speaking in an interview under caution could of course eliminate you from investigation. So some of the evidential matters that might be of use to get hold of beforehand: CCTV. If there's any phone footage, any CCTV footage, any dash cam footage, anything of that nature, that will help your case. Get hold of it in advance so that you can present it to the police, so that it can be eliminated from inquiries. Other matters that may assist in defence at interview under caution: clothing. If there's fibres on the clothing that could eliminate you from an inquiry, that will also be useful to bring if that was clothing that was being worn at the time in question. That can show, fibres can be analysed to show absence as well as presence from a scene, particularly synthetic fibres, that sort of material, very hard to replicate, and having those present establishes an individual at the scene. But equally, if an individual is wearing them and those fibres are not present at the scene, that is evidence of absence, so a useful tool to think about. Likewise, footwear, footprints, all that sort of thing, clothing, shoe wear, material of that nature that could be used to eliminate an individual from an inquiry. Equally, social media, text messaging, WhatsApp messaging. If it can show that you weren't present or that you weren't in contact with an individual, that can help. Equally, if you are a keen gamer, if you play games online, if you can establish your presence during a game, at a game, video footage of a game, whatever, at the time, could be used as alibi evidence if that's appropriate for that particular matter. So there are lots of materials, lots of evidence that could be gathered in advance to seek to eliminate an individual from an inquiry.